And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. All right, just about set to go. And towing the slab, Clark Schmidt. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And out of here. With one swing, he quiets the crowd. That's his 50th career homer. And the Orioles jump out in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Here's Adley Rutschman. Now a check swing, but he held up. And now it's even up.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
That hits the dirt, and the count is filled up. Line drive, and that's just foul. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Anthony Santander at the plate. And a pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. The wind and the pitch. Good job to fight that one off. Got him looking. Out number 2. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Here's a 1-1. Next offering is outside.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning. It's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
The pitch. And there's a ball.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
In the air, right field. Judge is under it. Drops into the glove. And that's the 3rd out. Another look here at the solo shot leading off the ball game. It's now 1-0. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back for more from the Bronx. And towing the slab, Kyle Gibson. And Singy, it's unique these days, but he's more of a pitch-to-contact type of guy.
Yeah, Boogie, he doesn't rely too heavily on the strikeout. He knows he needs to miss barrels, get some soft contact, let the defense do work behind him. And I think a guy like that can keep a good tempo, don't give hitters time to adjust or think. They can move through a ball game, and you look up, they're in line for a quality start. We'll see what he's got in this one.
The 3-1 in for a strike, full count. Got him! And that's the first out.
Really nice execution of the cut fastball right there. Similar to how you might throw a two-strike slider, start it middle away, let it break, and take over that outside corner of the plate. But sometimes with a cutter, you just don't know how much it'll move. I think he's good, and I think he was also a little lucky right there.
It's Aaron Judge now. Put that 600 slugging into context. The league average usually in the low 400s. And he grounds one back up the middle. Frazier. Jump throw. Close play, but in there.
Batting third, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Next pitch is in the dirt. 2-1. That's a little bit low.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Harrison Bader in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander's 3-1. Swing and a chopper. Gibson over to second, over to first. That's two. Nicely done. 1-6-3, and that will end the inning. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Second inning coming up in the Bronx. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Top of the second, and into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
And now it's Austin Hayes.
Kind of a throwback. No batting gloves.
Towards first, and it goes just foul. Henderson aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch in the dirt. Now 2-2. Time to check on our umpires. Earl Hendricks calling balls and strikes.
Yeah, well-liked umpire, Boog. Pretty consistent with his zone, so if you're familiar with him and how he works, you won't get too surprised by anything. Sometimes he'll give a little bit off the corner, but nothing too crazy at all.
And the pitch. And down on strikes. One gone here.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
The first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. The pitch. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
And that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Batting 8.
So up next, Ryan McKenna. Hit weakly on the ground. Over to second for 1. Ow! The double play ends the inning and might have saved the game for them. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. It's the Orioles 1 and the Yankees nothing. Here at new Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, and stepping in is the speedy Harrison Bader.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
Next offering is down low, and a count 2-1. Called strike right there.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Down the line towards the corner. Hayes has it sized up. Makes the catch for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
The designated hitter,
Willie Calhoun stands in here. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. And it's gone. His 4th home run of the season. And this game is tied. It's 1-1.
Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. And now, Anthony Volpe. Ripped to short. Gathers and throws to first. He's out.
Batting 7th, the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
And up next for New York, Oswaldo Cabrera. Next pitch is outside. And downstairs.
3-1.
Right side. And foul ball. Payoff pitch. Up the middle. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. Solo homer ties it for the Yankees. All even at 1 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back in New York, on to the 3rd inning. Jorge Mateo now.
Jorge Mateo.
The 1-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases. You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. He doesn't have a throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first.
good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Adam Frazier. His splits between April and May there. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Good. Snags it on the run.
The catcher, number 35, Adley Rutschman.
Here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. Struck out swinging his first time. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller. Mateo runs. Pitch is low. Throw, save. That's a stolen base.
Really nice swipe of second right there. He knew he had to get a really good jump on the pitcher because that catcher can make up some time, man. Such a good catch and throw guy behind the dish. Nice job right there, but he just beat it.
Mateo, the runner at second with one away. On the ground, right side. And it gets by him. Runner around third on his way to the plate. Row home, not in time. The run scores. And a 2-1 ball game now.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
One down, runner at first. Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. He's 0 for 1. On the ground, right side, 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and that'll do it for the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back in the Bronx as we go to the last of the third. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Ben Workvet. Here's a 1-1. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. The wind of the pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The 1-2. Base hit, center field. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
No outs, runner at first. Ken Good stepping in now for the Yankees, trying to pick up his first knock in the big leagues. Left field. He's got it. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the second baseman, Labor.
Back to the top of the lineup. Labor Torres up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's outside. And a count 2-1. And here it comes. Strike 2.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout. But you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Here's a 2-2. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Aaron Judge at the plate. This guy with light tower power. Next pitch off the plate. 2-1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
That one drifts inside. Anthony Rizzo on deck for the Yankees. Center field. McKenna on his way over. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. One left for the Yankees. They're down 2-1. Back here in New York, now it's the DH, Ryan Mountcastle.
Ryan Mountcastle.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Next pitch misses, and the count's full. And a swing and a miss. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Gunnar Henderson now at the plate. He reached on a walk his first time. That's off the mark, and it's 2-1. Ripped on a line. And there are two down.
Now batting, left fielder, Austin.
Here's the left fielder, Austin Hayes. Struck out looking at his first at bat. Next offering is in for a strike. Got him. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing this time around for the O's. They lead it 2-1. Bottom four, and here is Anthony Rizzo.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Comes a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Now batting, center field.
And now Bader up to the plate. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That pitch clips the outside corner, and that is strike two. That one down the line, and that's just foul. Into center. McKenna in position. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And the batter now, Willie Calhoun. 1 for 1 so far today with a solo homer in his first at bat. In the air, out towards left center. And that will end the inning. So they make short work of him there. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Orioles 2 and the Yankees 1. Back now in the Bronx. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Ryan O'Hearn. And the 2-2. That's down and in. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Weber getting loose out there. King getting cranked up as well. Up the middle. Torres fires over to first. 1 away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ryan McKenna.
At the plate, Ryan McKenna, 0 for 1 so far. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him swinging. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Hard hit, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles, but they still lead it 2-1. We head to the bottom of the fifth, and now Anthony Volpe. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run, you're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat.
And that's a fair ball down the right field line. And that's going to roll a while. Santander gets it back in quickly as the tying run is forced to stop at second.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Throw to second, save.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Stepping in, and a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Workvet. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Volpe, the runner at second with one away. Swing and a miss, and a count 1-2. Man at second. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss, struck him out. So back-to-back strikeouts now, and they still haven't managed to do anything with the leadoff double.
Yeah, Boog, and you just don't want to get careless here. You've done a really good job to get 2 outs after that leadoff double, as you mentioned, and just got to execute your pitches, and it's a non-issue.
And next for New York, Ken Good, trying to deliver as the hero. And he grounds one to the right side. On to first, ball game. And the Orioles hold on to win a tight one as this one ends as a 1-run ball game.
Kind of a strange win, only 3 hits, so they definitely weren't firing on all cylinders there. Great pitching, really kept them in it and gave them a chance.
Our final line.